I expected my dream car and I got humbled by the universe. Today's video is all on one page. I made this script about 30 minutes before I'm filming this video. We're here. Whatever you expect with confidence becomes your own fulfilling prophecy. Intuitively speaking, the law states that the expected outcome of an event can be calculated by using casework on a possible outcome that an event it depends on. So this is stating that the outcome of tomorrow depends on today. You might hear some gurus say that, if you believe in something wholeheartedly and confidently and you expect something to manifest, it will manifest. I wanted my dream car. I want my dream car. I have XYZ car. It's this model. It's this year. And I expect to get this by the end of next year. That's kind of a concept of law of expectation and you being wholeheartedly confident in something and to attract it by a specific timeline. And obviously you would have to do actions and take actions to meet up to this timeline. It's basically aligning the probability of tomorrow with today and aligning your actions for tomorrow with today. Let's get into the compound effect of this. This is why this method fully doesn't work 100% for me or for people who are visionaries like you. There's nothing that can stop a visionary from accomplishing what they want to get done, and visionary's mind is so broad that there's nothing that you can tell a visionary to dim their light. If they believe in something and they want to achieve something, they're going to achieve it. Visionaries are the definition of shoot for the stars, land on the moon. We cannot see obstacles the same way that other individuals might see them. In better words, if we fail to meet expectations that are too high, we feel frustrated, disappointed, unhappy, or maybe even anxious. High expectations can also lead to decrease in motivation and performance. If expectations are too low, we may be pathetic and unmotivated to take risk and try new things. Let me get my glasses. Deeper dive into visionaries. If you refer to somebody as a visionary, you mean that they have strong original ideas about how things might be in the future. Visionaries look at life kind of as a game, like Tetris. What can we move around? What blocks can we move around to make things fit? How can we make this work? If something doesn't work, how can we make it work? And if it can't work, how can we get around that and find a loophole to make it work? With such a strong mindset comes strong lessons, and with law of expectation, you have to involve some type of realism into it, which the law of expectation doesn't care about the conscious mind. The law of expectation cares deeply about the subconscious mind. What your subconscious mind is attuned in frequency to, that's what you will attract. Sometimes we're so caught up in our conscious mind that we need to align our subconscious to our conscious mind to attract said thing that we want to attract. For people who don't have these two wavelengths linked together and they're only caught up in their conscious mind and they're expecting something and they don't get it, you're in for some humbling. And now we're getting into total awareness, which is bringing total awareness with your conscious and subconscious mind. And this is something that everybody and anybody should have aligned or learn to align with. When your conscious and subconscious mind is unlinked and out of frequency with each other, sometimes life can get very challenging and frustrating because in your conscious mind you're perceiving life from a certain lens and you're expecting things from that lens. But when you go deep into your subconscious mind and deep into your membrane and you look at your subconscious mind, there are two different lenses. So now when you're looking at things from your subconscious mind, you're looking at things from a whole different frame of glass, from a whole different glass frame. And now when you look at the world from your subconscious mind, it's a whole different frame of glasses that you're wearing and looking through. You need to adjust to looking at life from this perspective because it'll get to the root cause from a such higher perspective and you're seeing the problem areas and you're able to fix that. But when you have your conscious glasses on, you can't see those problem areas. Those problem areas aren't a problem for you because you can't see it. It's not there. And so aligning these two things, how can we do this? It's as simple as focusing on my breathing. Meditation, I would say breath work more so. Breath work is a form of meditation. Although it is meditation, I normally say breath work. This is a way that I am able to align the two, and it helped me so much to see the problem areas that I wasn't seeing beforehand, because I was wondering why I wasn't attracting certain things, but there were certain blockages that I couldn't see because I was looking at life through my conscious lens. But when I started to put on my subconscious lens, I was seeing those problem areas. And so when I go back and forth between the two lenses, I'm able to fix and maneuver through my manifestations, and being able to align myself to that frequency, attract certain things into my life, and carry on with my journey. Now, focusing on your breathing helps a lot because your thoughts will flow from your subconscious mind to your conscious mind. Note these thoughts, but don't judge them. Allow these thoughts to pass. When you realize your mind has been wandered, turn your attention back to your breathing. I can go into an in-depth video on how breath alone is magic. And you can also see a lot of videos on YouTube about also how your breath is magic, so I don't have to go too deep into it. If you want me to, I will. For the most part, yes, breathing, meditating is a good way to get to know thyself and tap into yourself and literally listen to your thought. Know that you're not your thoughts, but just listen and kind of observe and watch how you think and what you're thinking about. You'll notice that things you see throughout your day or throughout your life path or throughout your life journey, you'll start to have random thoughts pop up of people you haven't talked to in years, of experiences you might have experienced. Traumatic experiences from childhood might come up as well. It might go as far as childhood whenever you do these breathwork meditations, and you'll think about random things. The most common thing is to think about like your present day and like what happened today, and like kind of having like repassing occurring thoughts about that. So whenever you get to align yourself and kind of see what your thoughts are like, see what's kind of going on in the back of your head, you'll know how to kind of maneuver and fix certain things so that the front of your mind is aligned with the back. Kind of like when you're working at a spa or a restaurant, the back house and the front of the house. If the back of the house isn't aligned or sorted out, the front of the house, it's going to show at the front of the house. If people can't get along back here, it's going to show in the front up here. I hope something from this video provoke thought for you to use throughout your day-to-day life. And this is just my creative outlet. And I hope these videos help you find your creative outlet. I love you dearly.